Welcome back to Jimkook News, the heart of every story that beats within the BTS universe, where music meets meaning and every silence tells a secret. Tonight, we dive deep into the live that broke the internet, the one where Jungkook, joined unexpectedly by Jimin, hinted at something that could change the future of BTS forever. It started quietly. No grand announcement, no flashy teasers. Just Jungkook going live. A cup of coffee beside him, his hair slightly messy, his tone calm but bright. But as always, when Jungkook speaks, the world listens. Within minutes, more than 2 million ARMYs joined, hearts racing, wondering what he might reveal this time. He talked about music, about moments, and about memories. Then, somewhere between laughter and a soft sigh, came the words that made fans stop breathing. "I miss performing in front of you all. Maybe it's time for a tour again." The chat exploded. Messages flew faster than the live feed could handle. Did he just say tour? World tour? Is this real? Jungkook smiled but didn't confirm. His eyes said everything. That small, knowing smile. The same one he wears when he's hiding something big. Moments later, Jimin appeared on the live, almost as if fate had planned it. The energy shifted instantly. Two voices, two laughs, two hearts that have grown together through years of stages, tears, and shared dreams. Fans could feel it. The golden duo together again, even just for a few minutes, reminded everyone what BTS is made of. And that's when Jungkook said something even more powerful. "You know, I've been thinking about how to make a tour feel more personal. Maybe smaller venues, more direct contact. I want it to be just music, me, and ARMY." That was the hook that set the internet on fire. The idea of an intimate global tour, one that feels raw, emotional, and connected, instantly became the most discussed topic on X, formerly Twitter, Weverse, and TikTok. Fans started predicting possible locations: Seoul, Tokyo, Paris, New York, and even Jakarta. Some fans speculated that he might begin with Golden Nights, a concept inspired by his album Golden, but evolved to represent a new era of connection. But what made this live truly special wasn't just the idea of a tour. It was the timing. Just days before, RM had spoken in an interview about how BTS was closer than ever to their next chapter together. Jin had been spotted at HYBE Studios. Suga had posted a cryptic photo of a recording mic, and J-Hope's playlist update included an unreleased track titled Coming Home. Fans started connecting the dots. Could Jungkook's possible tour be the bridge that leads to BTS's long-awaited reunion? Industry insiders think so. Korean media reported that HYBE and Big Hit have reserved multiple stadiums across Asia and North America for late 2026, fueling speculation that Jungkook's solo tour might merge into the group's comeback celebration. But let's pause there, because beyond the headlines, there's a deeper story. Jungkook's challenge isn't just about performing. It's about balance. He's one of the most successful solo artists in K-pop history, with chart-topping singles like 7, Standing Next to You, and 3D. Yet, his heart remains with BTS. Maintaining that dual identity, global solo icon and loyal BTS member, isn't easy. During the live, fans noticed how often he mentioned we instead of I. That subtle shift spoke volumes. When he said, "We're all working on music. Everyone's preparing," ARMY knew he wasn't just talking about himself. It was a quiet confirmation that BTS's comeback is no longer just a dream. And then Jimin, always the emotional compass of the group, added softly, "When that day comes, it's going to be beautiful, like coming home." That one sentence sent fans spiraling. Within hours, the hashtags #JiminJungkookLive, #BTS 2026 Tour, and #GoldenHome trended globally. Fan artists began sketching posters of a possible reunion tour. Music critics called it the most emotional breadcrumb BTS has dropped in 2 years. But Jungkook didn't stop there. Between jokes and giggles, he played a short melody on his guitar. Something fans hadn't heard before. Just a few chords, gentle and bittersweet. Then he smiled and said, "You'll understand when you hear the full song." That clip alone gathered over 25 million views in 24 hours. Rumors quickly spread. The mystery track might be titled Eternal Glow, rumored to be the highlight song of his next project, one that blends his solo freedom with BTS's collective soul. Insiders claim it features subtle harmonies recorded by another BTS member, possibly Jimin or RM. If true, it could mark the first unofficial BTS collaboration since 2023. For fans, that means one thing: hope. The idea that even while walking separate paths, the 7 members still find ways to meet through music. As excitement grows, analysts have begun predicting potential tour formats. Some believe Jungkook will start with an experience tour, merging live vocals, cinematic visuals, and personal storytelling, much like the artistry he's known for. Others say it could evolve into a hybrid BTS celebration, where other members appear virtually or in select cities. Either way, it's clear that something massive is brewing. And behind the anticipation lies something bigger: the rebirth of BTS's legacy. Each member has built their individual empire, but the connection they share remains unbreakable. Jimin's emotional artistry, RM's depth, Jin's grace, Suga's honesty, J-Hope's light, V's elegance, and Jungkook's pure fire. Together, they are still the same 7 souls who once promised to stay until the end. Fans have already begun saving for the rumored 2026 World Tour. Travel forums, fan bases, and ticket alerts are flooded with one question: where will the first show be? Seoul? Busan? Or maybe the city where it all began? Los Angeles? Wherever it starts, one thing's certain: when the lights go down and the first note plays, the purple wave will rise again. Because that's the power of BTS. They don't just perform, they create moments that live forever. And this upcoming era feels like destiny calling them home. For Jungkook, this tour could be more than music. It's a bridge, a way to connect his solo evolution with the collective heart of BTS. A chance to remind the world that even when standing alone, he carries 6 brothers in his rhythm. And for ARMY, this isn't just another concert announcement. It's a reunion of memories, a promise fulfilled, and a celebration of everything that began over a decade ago: love, youth, and the courage to dream together. As the live ended, Jungkook waved softly, his voice gentle. "Wait a little longer. We're almost there." That sentence, just 6 words, became the heartbeat of the fandom. We're almost there. Simple, yet overflowing with hope. Because BTS isn't a chapter that ended. It's a story still being written, in real time, by millions who believe in forever. And as Jimin leaned closer, laughing softly, he said what every ARMY needed to hear: when we stand together again, it'll be louder than ever. Purple Heart, this is Jimkook News, where every note, every glance, and every heartbeat tells a story that the world never forgets. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because together, ARMY, we keep the purple flame alive. The next chapter of BTS is already unfolding, and we'll be right here to tell you every second of it. Purple Heart.